So Paul Reed Smith is doing something they've never done before, and that is offering their own pickups for aftermarket sale, specifically the 5815 low turns and the 8515s. Now, this is a big deal. It's really cool because you don't have to rely on the used market to find these pickups from somebody who happened to rip them out of PRS and put them up on eBay, let's say. I did make the suggestion in a previous video that you could take an S2 McCarty 594 to swap out the pickups, which in my opinion are the weak point, for some of these, and boom, you've got a guitar that rivals the core model even more. Now, what I left out is the fact that you would have had to go to the used market to see if you could find some of those pickups, or go with a pickup that's not a Paul Reed Smith pickup. But now you have the opportunity to do what I actually suggested in that video, which I will link here, and you can watch that after you're done watching this one. They are offering two different styles of pickups, but they're very limited. Now, their site says there are only 2,300 sets. Now, I don't know if that's evenly distributed between the 5815 LTs and the 8515, or if it's 2,300 of each. My guess is it's probably a mix of the two for a total of 2,300 sets, only 300 of which are available directly from Paul Reed Smith. The rest of them are going out to all the PRS dealers throughout the world. But these pickups are really cool. If you've ever played a core model, you know what I'm talking about, particularly with my favorite, the 5815 low turns. They are really, really cool. You hear words like clarity assigned to pickups, but I have to tell you, it is true. They are well balanced. They have a clarity that is just unbelievable. And that is the pickup I was thinking about when I said, hey, I would love to put that in this S2, and boom, I have a cheaper version of a American-made PRS that's really, really great. Now, the 8515s are your more modern, higher output pickups, still very cool. I'm sure some of you would prefer those. I think for me, the lower output, low turn pickups are probably what I would go for. Now, these are not cheap. A set of either one of these pairs of pickups is going to be $500, which is about what I would expect for something like this. Certainly, you can spend less, you can spend more. You can argue these are overpriced, whatever, but I mean, it is what it is. They're limited numbers, so that probably has something to do with the price. I don't know if they'll ever do this again. I think it probably just depends on how popular they are. As of recording of this video, they are still available on the Paul Reed Smith site, so that means 300 sets have not been sold yet as of this recording. So they're not flying off the shelves, but I have to assume at some point they're going to be gone and they're going to be harder to get, and inevitably, you know, the price is going to go up. But hey, I think they're worth it if that's the sound you want. I don't see somebody who owns a Gibson buying these PRS pickups and putting them in their Gibson. So I don't know who this is really marketed to. Maybe it is marketed to the people who own that S2 line, or maybe an SE, or they say, you know what, that's the weak point. I really want to upgrade it to these awesome core model pickups. That would probably make sense. But outside of that, I don't, at least in my opinion, don't see people taking these and throwing them in other brands of guitars. But hey, you tell me, maybe you would do that. All in all, pretty exciting when a company does something that is unprecedented. Now, what's not available for you single coil people out there, the John Mayer Silver Sky pickups. You can't get those. You got to buy a Silver Sky and rip them out of a Silver Sky if you want to take those and put them in a Strat or something else that will take a single coil pickup. We'll see if that ever happens. I doubt it, but hey, you never know. I didn't see this one coming either.